going to do foam roller today. We're just going to do a few leg moves and then we're going to come down to the floor. So just start to engage with that breathing pattern. Inhaling through the nose, exhaling through the mouth. On the next inhale, pull up through the pelvic floor. Hold at your highest height and still engage with the breath. On the next inhale, hold at your highest height, drawing the navel towards the spine and lock the core pelvic floor into place. Okay, we're going to use our roller and we're going to start with leg swings. If you don't have a roller, then you can use the sides of the wall. So we're going to come out laterally to the side, then we're going to rotate to a curtsy lunge for 10, out to the side, and then reverse to a curtsy lunge, where we're going to cross the body. Take on board that balance, good core control, really stretch through the lever of the leg on those leg swings. Doing well. Just get that balance on board. Last one. And release. Well done. Foot pedal through, then switch to the other side. So same again. Out lateral, across into curtsy for 10. Stay as tall as you can in that posture. Really stretch through the lever of the leg, try not to put too much pressure on the other hip. And release. Foot pedal through. Okay, so we're going to take it to a reverse lunge. If you're not happy with using the roller, just work at the side of the wall, do your lunges up and down. If you are happy to work on the roller, the foot goes on the back of the foot, stay tall, make sure this knee doesn't go over your toe, roll back, and then up for 10. Take your time. At the most, it's on par with the toe, rolling down that leg. Takes a lot of balance. Make sure you're applying that concentration. Don't have to use the roller. And release, foot pedal through. Same again, but on the other side. On the tip of your foot first, rolling down, and back up. Posture as tall as you can. Good core control. Rolling out those legs gently. 2 more. Last one. And release, foot pedal through. Okay, so we're going to start by lying on the floor with the roller underneath the pelvis. So lift up to a bridge, put the roller underneath the pelvis. Okay, we're going to take our legs to tabletop, make sure they're not floppy, and we're going to work alternating knee folds. You might have to hold onto the side of the roller like I am. You might need a cushion underneath the head. Slow and controlled. For 12, which is 6 sets. Make sure you're keeping that pelvic floor on. You should feel the lower part of your tummy. As accurate as you can. Okay, when you've done your 12, we're going to speed it up, so toe taps. You can even do foot pedals. So I'm changing the position of my feet as I work a little bit faster for 12. Stabilising the stability muscles in the pelvis, but releasing through the lower back. And release. Okay, now we're going to work double. Slow and controlled down to where you can. You're not going to fully lower down. It'll put too much pressure on your back. Slow and controlled. Scooping up through the lower abs. Just be mindful of these ones because they're pretty strong. They don't feel it, but they are. Make sure both legs are in alignment. One's not going more forward than the other. 2 more. Last one. Then release. Bring those knees back over the chest just to release that back. Okay, so we're going to slow and controlled. Take it to alternating leg switches. Slow and controlled, really extending. So you're really stretching through the hip flexor as you're bicycling those legs. Or single leg stretch as you know it in Pilates. And now I want you to touch the floor and hold the other leg so we can just get a lovely stretch on the hip flexor. And slow and bicycle again. And then we'll stretch through the other side. So other leg goes down now. So let it hold. Bring that knee a little bit more over the chest. Stretching that hip flexor front part. Okay, so now we're going to speed it up. You're still working with accuracy, even though you're adding a little bit speed, or you can keep it slow. Your choice. And release. Okay, bring the knees back over the chest. Okay, we're going to extend the leg and we're going to work scissors. Slow and controlled. You don't have to go too far down. And slow. Switching those legs in scissors. Good core control. If you feel happy, you can speed it up. Really think about stretching and lengthening through those legs. Okay, keeping both legs up, we're going to work through double legs, straight leg stretches. Come to where you can and slowly pull back up. You're not going to be too far down. Slowly scoot back up. Make sure you're pulling up through the lower part of your abs. Joining those legs together like a mermaid tail, don't let them part. Stretching those legs away. If this is too much pressure on your back, then just work here and there. That's still really good, and it's still going to engage those abdominals. Okay, now you're going to add a reverse curl. So reach up and slowly peel down. If you want to work roll over, not sure I've got the room, but you'll come over to roll over and slowly peel back on to the roller to neutral. Feet are on the floor, slowly peel up, or just work your reverse curls here, lifting up and slowly down. Take your time. Nice little back stretch if you can go to full roll over. Make sure you're not yanking with those shoulders. Take your time, don't go anywhere near that neck, only the tip of your shoulder blades. Okay, we're going to make one more. And release. Bring all the legs down to the floor, come up into your forearm, and let's just roll out the lower back. Pushing back and forth. My elbows are just on the floor. Let's work the mid part now. Back and forth, hands on the thighs. Rolling out those muscles. Okay, you're going to drop your bottom down. Shoulders are on the tip of the roller. Legs out a bit longer, let's do our thoracic reaches. Reach the head all the way down if you can, and slow and controlled. You don't have to take the neck too far back. Go whichever's best for you. Work high in that bridge. Make sure you're really squeezing that bottom. Going to make two more. We're going to make this one our last one. And release. Okay, you're going to put the roller underneath the lower legs. I'm just switching my position round. Okay. So you're going to keep your legs on the roller. You're going to sit up nice and tall, and we're going to do a spine stretch forward. So reach forward, slow and controlled, bring arms up. Just working through a bit of elevation through the lower legs. You might find spine stretch forward is a lot more comfortable in this position. How about we roll the legs in, we roll the legs out, then we reach as an add-on. You don't have to, you can stick with the other level. Rolling in, double leg, out, reach forward. Make sure you're not collapsing through the spine. Double leg in, lengthen out, and reach forward. Okay, we're going to come up into a reverse plank. So it's quite intense. You might just be working on lifting your body up and down. If you can, work higher, slow and controlled. Working 12. Overloading the upper body. Make sure your core is on. Make sure your pelvis is equal when you're pushing up. Have a quick check at it. If it's not in line, your bottom's not connecting properly. Okay, you can either stick with this, or you can roll through the triceps and roll back. Roll through and roll back. So your bottom's just skimming off the floor. Takes a lot of ab control, a lot of upper body. Rolling out those lower legs at the same time. We'll do 2 more of these, just to match in case you didn't take it to this progression. And release. Lower all the way down. Okay, hands behind head. You're either going to lift through a chest lift. If not, then just keep your head to one side. But this leg is going to be straight. And you're going to rotate back and forth. Okay, so if you're lifting through your chest, you can get higher with the elbow to the bent knee. If not, keep your head down and just turn through that head. Then we're going to work on the switch. So you might need a little breather. You can have the other leg on the roller and the other leg's going to go high. So you're either lifting through your chest and rotating, staying in the same position. Elbows towards knee. You can have to keep static of the other leg, or you can straighten it, like we did on the other. Do what's best for you. Okay, now we're going to alternate. So if your head's on the floor, you can do working your arms side to side. Getting that crisscrossing. Whilst rolling out the legs. Okay, let's switch that one. Back and forth. Still working in that crisscross move. Really lengthening out that straight leg. And release. Let's just do a full body stretch. So with your legs bent, you're going to extend out with the arms and the legs, shoulder placement, then roll back. out, we do bridge. So we keep our feet on, we slowly come up, squeeze that bottom. If you want to bring the arms up, then bring the arms down and release the bottom. Back up. You can flow with the bridge with the arms, or you can do it separately. Or you could take the arms away and just leave them down by the side and work through your bridges. Trying to get that height, trying to loosen up that back. Turn the head to the other side, just for a couple of reps, and release, and well done. Okay, so we're going to carefully come on to all four position, and we're going to work through Superman. So you're in all fours, your wrists are underneath your shoulders, your knees are tracking your hip bones. You're looking slightly forward, and you're going to slow and controlled work opposite arm and leg. So last time we did it with knees on the roller. Today we're doing it where we're overloading our wrists. You could work a double roll, working the legs with a double roll through the shoulders, just to make it a little bit more challenging depending on what you need today. Okay, so now we're going to change it. We're going to work opposite arm and legs. So opposite arm and leg, come out lateral, return for 6. Keeping the hover. Modified, slide. So my arm's coming out in line with my shoulder when my leg comes out in line with the hip. For 6. Last one. And release. Cat flick those wrists. Okay, so we're going to switch and do the same on the other side. Lift, hover, side. Try and stay as stable as you can. Last one, and release, well done. Okay, so just do some cat, chin to chest, and roll. Stick that bottom out, roll those arms. Chin to chest for cat, roll out to cow. Really manipulating that spine, keeping it carefully and controlled. Make sure you're not leaning one side with your pelvis. And release. Okay, so we're going to do press-ups. Now, you can either put your hands on the roller, work 3/4 or all fours, and come down, getting your chest all the way through. You want to work a little bit harder, then put your ankles on the roller into a full position and work your press-ups here for 12. So I'm going to stay in this position. I'm still keeping my bottom tucked under. I'm still keeping my abs and back strong. A little bit harder because we've elevated through our legs. Last one, and release. Now we're going to work on narrow tri presses. So, if you want to be in full, hands narrow, stretch those legs out, elbows stay in and up. More modified, put your hands on the roller, go narrow, maybe all 4-point kneeling, or 3/4, and come up and down here, getting the shoulders over the roller for 12. Keep it going. Stay nice and strong. Keep those elbows in. Strong on the wrists. 4 more. Last 2. Then we're going to come down on the tummy for cobra. So we're going to come all the way out. Go triangle with the legs. Arms are on. Release the legs. Stabilize through the pelvis. Lift up through your cobra. Still keeping the view with your mat. And slow and controlled down. Peeling down. Vertebrae, 5 vertebrae. Now you've got a chance to roll out those hands. Squeeze that bum at the top. If you want to do an add-on, roll up, take one leg out. Slow and controlled, peel the leg down. Then the other. Still keeping your hip placement. I'm going to do one more either side. Last time left. And child pose it. And just be aware of how your back feels. Hands by feet in shell. Chin to chest and slowly peel back up. Okay, we're going to take it to standing plank. So we're going to put wrists on, but if you're not happy with that, you can have your wrists on the floor and you could have your legs on the roller. Okay, so we're going to come where the wrists are underneath the shoulders, come up to standing plank. Now you can just work up and down here, slow and controlled, getting the arm strength in. But if you're comfortable in plank, add on alternating leg lifts. Think about stretching and lengthening away. Don't dip down too much with the lower back. Keep that bottom tucked slightly under and give your bum a squeeze. Two more sets if you're in this. If not, keep trying to work up and down in your plank or hold your plank and release. Roll out the arms. Stretch out that spine. Okay, before we finish, I'm just going to do a couple of thread the needle. So, you're going to put your wrist ahead and you're going to roll out and roll in. Roll out and roll in. It's not a big move, not when using the roller. Just doing 4, then I'll switch to the other side. You do get a bit more of a pull though between the shoulder blades. So, you can have the wrist ahead of the other one. The palm goes on, you roll out, and you come back. You will bend to the elbow, like we do in normal thread the needle. And release. Okay, we'll just finish off massaging out the back. So rolling back and forth. Fold those arms above your chest, look at the ceiling. Then let's work the lower bit before we finish. Back and forth, lower. Body should feel a little bit more loose, so we have done quite a lot of abs on it. But a lot of stability through that pelvis. Last one. Come up to seated. And well done. Great work. See you soon. Bye.